It begins with a rupture so sharp that even veteran investors feel the jolt before they fully understand it. A South Korean engineering contractor called Samsung E&A, closing at about 25,550 KRWs on November 28, 2025, and showing a full year of nearly 40% appreciation while displaying financial and operational signals that normally do not coexist in an ordinary engineering procurement and construction cycle. This level of contradiction is not only unusual, but structurally improbable. And that improbability is exactly why it demands attention from anyone following the story closely. Under ordinary conditions, engineering, procurement, and construction firms follow well-known cyclical rules. When revenue declines, cash usually tightens. When new orders fall, liquidity tends to shrink. When a mega project is secured, adjacent business segments almost always show follow-through growth because clients interpret the win as proof of execution strength. These patterns exist because engineering, procurement, and construction work is capital intensive and dependent on predictable multi-year project behavior. But Samsung E&A breaks those rules completely. Over the past 12 months, its revenue slipped from about 10 trillion KRW to around 9 trillion KRW. Quarterly revenue fell roughly 14% and net profit fell about 13%. Normally, that kind of decline forces contractors to borrow more and carry heavier working capital burdens. Samsung E&A did the opposite. Its cash jumped nearly 80% year over year, and its debt fell close to 7%. This is not how engineering, procurement, and construction firms behave when revenue contracts. This is the first anomaly, a financial split that looks more like deliberate preparation than distress. The second anomaly is even more striking. In early 2025, Samsung E&A won the TA'ZIZ methanol megaproject in Abu Dhabi, a facility designed to produce about 1.8 million tons of methanol per year with strict low-carbon efficiency standards. The engineering, procurement, and construction contract is worth about $17 billion and spans 44 months. In this industry, wins of this magnitude usually trigger a wave of secondary growth. Environmental engineering expands, water processing projects accelerate, biotech and industrial orders grow. Clients treat the mega project win as a certification of capability. Under predictable industry logic, non-hydrocarbon bookings should rise sharply. Instead, Samsung E&A saw them collapse. Non-hydrocarbon orders fell from roughly 1.4 trillion in early 2024 to around 150 billion KRW in early 2025. That is not normal behavior. A globally competitive contractor should see order acceleration, not disappearance. Clients normally